I'll be using a map I have in my library from Epic Games. In the Place Actors menu, under the Cinematics menu, I'll choose the camera rig rail and place it into the scene. I add a Cinecamera actor. I parent the camera to the rig rail by dragging the camera and the outliner onto the rig rail. To attach the camera to the rig rail, I select the camera and zero out the location in the Details panel. I can then adjust it so it's sitting on the rig rail. To test it, I can adjust the camera position on rail setting in the Details panel. I select the rig rail to see the guides for modifying the rig rail. I select the last spline point and use the gizmo to lengthen the rig rail. In order to make a curve, I hold down the Alt key and use the gizmo to move the last spline point to the side. If I select the spline points that form the curve, I have a Bezier handle, which allows me to make finer adjustments to the curve. I double-click on the end spline point to continue to extend the rig rail. In order to add spline points along the rig rail, I select the spline, right-click, and choose Add Spline Point here. If I move the camera along the rail, I notice that the camera stays facing forward instead of turning and following the path of the rig rail. I can fix this by selecting the rig rail and activating Lock Orientation to Rail in the Details panel. To add a level sequence, I select the level sequence icon, which looks like a clapboard, and choose Add Level Sequence. I drag the camera rig rail and the Cinecamera actor into the level sequence. I select the camera rig rail and use the plus button to add the rail controls, selecting current position on rail. I make sure I'm at the first frame and add a keyframe to the current position on rail. I scrub to the end of the level sequence, move the camera to the end of the rig rail, and add a second keyframe. If I want the camera to be constrained to looking at a particular point in the scene, I can select the camera in the outliner. Under the Look at Tracking settings, I activate Enable Look at Tracking. Using the picker next to the Actor to Track option, I can choose an object for the camera to focus on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video about using the camera rig rail in Unreal Engine 5, you may enjoy this video. Have a good day.